Oh no. Why is the video down? Is it back up? Can y'all still hear me? What? I hope someone didn't unplug my freaking internet connection. I'm on like 500 gigabits of speed. What? That's weird. We're on a wired connection. That should not happen. That is the one thing I'm kind of worried about being on the road, is having streaming issues. Thank you for letting me know, by the way. The sea is 3.5 mile walk, or about 20. Oh, wow. That's close. Wow. I'm jealous. I'm wondering if it's because this is now 4K and I did up all of the frame rates on these cameras, if it's having issues now. In my attempt to have a higher quality stream, if the computer is having a harder time handling it. I was born in this area, south coast of UK, and returned here. Yeah. Okay, that is huge. This is a big boy. I'm going to put a jack line in it now. I was born in a city called Vitória da Conquista, Bahia, Brazil. My mom went back there to take care of my grandma. Eventually, I kind of want to... Yeah, I did a double dip, and I was like, I want to make another vase that's similar to the other one, but different. Yeah, one day I want to get back there, because it's so freaking beautiful. I love the tropics, and the beach there is so pristine and beautiful. And I'm a beach guy. I love the beach. What? Why is it holding that record? I love that. You briefly went to Brazil? Brazil coast when I was left nursing. Tried a month-long training in water sports in Brazil. But yeah, I feel that. Like the only way I would go back is if I could take my hot shop with me. Like I thought about building one there, but it's like I don't want to spend time without my hot shop. If I could just bring it. Why is it doing that? Apparently, the auto mod. Oh, that's funny. The auto mod thinks that water sports is talking about sex-based terms. It's having me have to allow it. I'm like, she's talking about literal, because water sports can mean other things. But we're talking about literal water sports in the water. Come on, Twitch. I guess there may be some channels who have it's rather amusing, right? Alright, that jackline looks good. It's thin up there. It's nice and thin up there. You're gonna get this baby nice and shaped out now. I love water therapy. When I went to this island off the northeastern coast of Brazil, there's an island chain. It's a volcanic island chain. It's called Fernando de Noronha. And it's about 150 kilometers, I don't know in miles, off the coast. And it's one of the few places in the world where you can see dolphins year-round. And this guy named Gringo George is an American dude, and they call him Gringo because that's what Brazilian people call anybody who's not Brazilian. He was doing therapy with the dolphins, but eventually this biologist who settled on the island told him he couldn't freaking do it. So he had to stop. He had a whole business. You know, he would take like people with depression. Look how smoky this is. Maybe you can't see it anymore. Depression, neurodivergent, people who just couldn't move very well, other issues, to swim with the dolphins. And it was beautiful therapy. The dolphins would come up. But the scientist was like, no, you're changing the dolphins' behaviors. And they're becoming too friendly to humans. But it's like, well, the dolphins want to come up to them. You know, it's only some people who are bad that ruin it for the good people. Because dolphins are freaking smart. Yeah, they are very social animals. I gotta get low. When there's a fire, I gotta get low. Yo, this is real. Luckily, I have a fan in here. You gotta stay low so I can breathe. Maybe crouching down like a... Yeah, that is a lot of smoke. I have to do that one more time too. Oh yeah, it's real smoky now. They like Arab Egyptian makers who sit on the floor. Oh, it's smoky. I gotta do one more to get that curve right though. I want there to be no straight line along the outside. Make for a more elegant shape. So we're gonna have to burn a little bit more paper. Yeah, there we go. That's more elegant. A smooth curve. I'll work on the foot. Woo! I don't know, I might not put a handle on this. We'll see. It's possible. It's not feeling as handle friendly as the other one as far as shape. All of my family except for my aunt and my cousin. Those are the immediate families that are here. I do have another cousin who's in Boston, I think. But pretty much like everybody, my sister, my dad, my mom, my aunts, my grandma, who's still alive, my other grandma, they're all in Brazil. I have one cousin, my aunt. Oh, jeez. That happened. Can we save this baby? Let's see if it doesn't explode. I swear I flashed that like plenty of times too. Don't know how that happened. Ugh. Let's hope this doesn't explode when I go back in there. Whew. 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 I like how you knew. It's like, quick, get a bunny. Quick. Jeepers creepers. I can give it one more try here. I try to have it more centered so I don't have to put all that pressure on it. It's all good. Oh, she does not want to stick. Nope. Rest in peace, vase. We'll see. We'll see if it holds on. Huh. Huh. Don't explode. I heard a crack. How is this thing still alive? What? Where's Claycore? Getting all these clips over here. He's missing it. I know exactly what I'm going to do to save this too. Andromeda, you're going to be like, how did you make that into like an actual pretty vase? By the time I'm done with this thing, you're not going to know that all that happened to it. There will be a recording, and it's going to be, no, yeah, it cracked in the middle. Yeah, we got to heat it low. Okay. We'll see if we can fuse that back in. It cracked where I touched it with the tongs. The tongs were so cold that it cooled it in the middle where I touched it. So that's a real thing. But honestly, I don't think you're gonna be able to tell once I'm done with it, because I think I can melt everything back in properly. And this is still going to look really freaking pretty. Squeeze, jack, heat, squeeze, heat. I might not even need to do that. Check it out. Look at that. I heated it so well, all the cracks have already melted themselves back. Tracy, I know you know what I'm going for. Are you ready? You ready? This is one of them crazy sessions. That was a crazy fall off the pipe, though. That was interesting. Like, I definitely had flashed that. And that was a good neckline, too, because that broke, like, right on the neckline. You're like, what? He did that? He saved that vase that was on the ground? That became a wavy vase? Now we just have to see if this thing is going to come off as punny that I literally jammed on there. That's the real question. Is it going to come off the punty? It did! It came off the punty. You know, you mess up 1,000 times and then you learn how to save it. From one man's trash is another man's riches. The definition of it is right here. Hey, check it out. Bam. That sits nice too. What the heck? That just happened. Y'all witnessed this first here on Twitch. Nowhere else. Well, YouTube too. I don't know how the heck I saved that, but you know, that was meant to be like that, I guess. Whew. That was something. That was something. That was a nice wavy bowl too. More like a wavy vase because it comes down to like a vase point. Oh yeah. Claycore is gonna miss out on his streak over here. He's missed like 4 bloopers. Woo! Yeah, I still got a little bit of blue left in there. So I am gonna try to like pull out blue and make like some bar at the end. Or maybe like really thick cane, or maybe like flat cane or something at the end, because I'm going to try to pull out as much blue as I can to save the color and reuse it in a different way. I don't think we're going to get a new Crucible before the next streaming day, so I'm going to see if I can stop and get some clear glass, and we might get some lightly blue tinted glass next time. And then I'll see if I can order a new Crucible, because I'm not going to have time to make my own Crucible. And it's so small and precise in there. I mean, maybe I could this weekend. I could, maybe. Now, doesn't that make you wonder how many of my wavy bowls were vases? Oh, that's a question for you. Not many. Normally, A wavy bowl only turns into a wavy bowl for me if I mess up the lip or when I'm making an actual bowl or a plate. But an instance where a vase has turned into a wavy bowl, I can think of 6 in the last 3 years. That being one of them. I think we're going to make a wine glass. Everything from now on has to be small because there's not enough glass in the furnace to go big. So that was the last of the big boys. Was that the end of the playlist? Well, lucky I'm here. I can switch it real fast. This one's going to go pretty quick. I'm not going to put the lines on it. This one's also going to be nice and light. You'll be able to really feel the weight of the liquid. Holiday music. Make this baby sit flat. told y'all this one's gonna go pretty fast. When I don't put the lines in the wine glass, they go out really fast. This is my preferred wine glass shape. I was like, hit the button. Change cameras. And now for the final opening. My last magic trick of this cup. Don't blink or you'll miss it. When I go to the bench though. Still gotta get hot. They only go by so much faster when I don't put the swirls in them. I can blow glass like twice as fast without having to put that line pattern in there. Copo de vino. Just put her away. I'll give you an up-close shot real quick of this thing. It's kind of nice to do one without the line pattern. Yeah, not bad. Quick little wino. You know. I think we can do at least one more piece. We have a decent amount of glass in there. And then I'm probably going to pull maybe a rod or two of that blue. Maybe like a thing of cane. Come on, I want that to melt. I got to put a little bit more water in this thing because it wasn't pouring. I had to like tilt it. So we're going to add a little bit more. It got frozen overnight because it's so cold here. This is a Valencia glass special here. It's a straight up syringe, and then you just bloop. I love this thing. Yeah, he got a few of them. I forgot where the heck he got them from, and I loved it. And he was like, "You want one?" I was like, "Yes, and please." Instead of having to dip your tweezers. Oh, let me get the punny. Alright, so I'm going to do one more before we oh, it did come off. Sweet. I wanted to make a proper punny. As glass falls everywhere. Oh wow, okay. I forgot this pipe was not hot yet. That looks crazy, okay. Maybe we can make a rocks glass. So I don't think I have a rocks glass out of this pattern, but I need a little bit more glass. I'm just not sure if there's enough glass in there for me to be able to. Yeah, we're getting pretty low. Let's try it. See if I can just like MacGyver this. Yep, not ideal. Don't do this at home. professional glass blower here. Just like dip the front end of that. Yeah, I think I can make a rocks glass out of this. It's enough glass. That way I'll have made a pint, a wine, and a rocks out of this color combo. Even though the pint glass does have the swirls on it. And the swirls do make it look so much better. But it's all good. Y'all can then appreciate when I do add the swirls, there's how much more effort it takes to add them in there with that optic twist. Part of me kind of wanted to make another wine glass to make a partner for that wine glass. What do you think, Minix? Should I make a buddy for that wine glass? Or should I do a rocks glass? Or Tracy, either one of you. Yes, okay, yeah. Right? Right? That way there's a little buddy for it. We'll see if it comes out the same size. Little partner wine glass. I'm getting a new lexicon of language with the terms for your glasses. How so? I mean, this isn't like a real wine glass, it's stemless, you know. I had this guy like on YouTube. I was like, "That's not a wine glass. You must be American." I'm like, "What?" I mean, I guess so, because we call this a stemless wine glass here. We don't have rock glasses, wine glasses, or stemware, so tumbler types is new. Yeah, exactly. So the rocks glass is a whiskey glass, like a spirits glass. I normally put way more glass on the bottom of them, so it actually looks more like a whiskey glass. My recent ones have not had as much glass as they're supposed to. Phil puts a giant blob of glass and puts basically a foot on them. He drops a thick, solid bit of glass for his rocks glasses. I used to blow them intentionally with more glass left on the bottom, so you had a clear window. Aw, I'm glad it's relaxing. Unless things go haywire, right? Like they did on that one piece. Hey, right, that's true. The graceful calm, yet always ready. I was honestly surprised that thing didn't explode when I put it back into the annealer, because the Stein earlier exploded and it sat out almost the same amount of time. I'm really surprised that Stein blew up inside of the furnace, though. I'm glad I got another good Stein in, though. Although it really does look more like a mug. I was trying to get that skinnier shape, and guess this blue just didn't want it. Today's the swan day. I had a swan handle, graceful as a swan, but kicking nice and fast into the water. Yeah, swan day. And this is where I need to get calipers so I can measure a height of where to cut. I mean, I'm pretty freaking good at eyeing it, but just for future precision, you know? I mean, I'm like 90% sure that is exactly the same height. White Swan Korea time, that keeps coming up. Hey, hey. Maybe on New Year's I can make a swan at Phil's. It'll be easier with help. This one might be a slight bit taller than the last one. By like half an inch. Check it out. Let's put this baby away. I'm gonna have so much blue stuff for sale because of all this blue. I won't have to make anything blue for a while, unless someone orders anything blue out of the Chakra series. I'll already have it made. Now I really want to do like a purple furnace one day, like an amethyst or a hyacinth. Look at that baby. It smells like burnt hair in there. Did I leave hair inside of there? Like every time I open that door, it smells like burnt hair now. Woo! Okay. Alright, so to finish off, we're going to try to pull out some of this blue glass. because this is the last batch of blue. And my goal is to see if I can get like a short bar, and then I can make cane out of the last bits of it. Because then I can like break up the bar and we can do like a color overlay. Save the color, you know? Make use of it. Yeah. That's like a quarter bar right there. I'll let this cool down, knock it off, put it into the annealer. Oh yeah. It is a bit seedy though. I don't know how much we're going to want to use this bar. Like seedy bar is not that great, you know? Maybe for like a lip wrap or something? I don't know. It's good to have though. See that color starting to come out. You can also see like the variation in the color. The autofocusing is weird. Let's see if we can get HD version. Give it a flash. I'm gonna take this baby off. Just in time too, the propane is starting to freeze up. I would pull cane, but I got nowhere to lay it. Let's do it this way. Solid bar. I don't really need to show y'all that. It's just a straight up bar of color. Oh, wrong pipe. I'm going to try to pull a rod of cane or two. I mean, like short cane, you know? Nothing like your traditional long cane. Yeah, no, I don't know if it's gonna work. There's so little in there now. I barely gathered anything. I can maybe get one. Oh no. I'm getting furnace chunks because the furnace is deteriorating. So I don't know how useful this is going to be. Rested on the wood? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I just like put my paddles down. But I don't know if it's going to be worth it because there's a little furnace chunk in it. I don't know if I want to use... The other one came out pretty clean. But this one has a chunk of furnace on it. So I'm going to try to pull it out. But... yeah, it's like... I might get a little cane off that. Yeah, right, I can cut out the furnace bit. I can probably get like a section of this. That's good. Let's see the color. I don't even know where the heck to put this because I can't leave it on the marver. It's going to burn this wood. And I don't really want to put it in the annealer. I think the rest I'm just going to end up fishing out. Because, I mean, that doesn't look too bad. It looks pretty clean. I'll see if it can live here on this break-off pad without it exploding. Let's see. I might be able to get like one more. It's low. Wood. I just don't want to use my. I feel like it would it'd burn my paddles. You'd think. I don't want to sacrifice the paddles for it. That's my hesitation there. And that's the only wood I have is the paddles. Other than my shelf. I don't have any like scrap wood. Out there maybe by the fire. A little hook. Hang from your post that you use for hanging. Then you get a punty. Oh, I see what you're saying. And yeah, I can see the furnace chunk in there. I made the glass cone. I'll see if I can just pull like a nice last little bit off of this here. I might have gotten one more rod. Bengals. Yeah, I'm literally like at the bottom of this furnace. That's as deep as it is. And my tracker also died. It hasn't been lasting as long as it used to. I'm fully charged at this time. I'm like 100% sure of it. Yeah, right? I got a lot out of there. Let me see if I can pull one more key and then I'll shut it all off. I mean, my plan is to like maybe blow glass out of this one more time with clear glass. We'll do like a light blue session. But while we're waiting, who should we raid? I don't know who's online. If y'all know anyone online who we should raid. That's a nice pull. Subtle blue with clear added. Oh, Andromeda's online. Oh, that broke. I got some nice blue. Yeah, there's furnace chunks in this. Dang it. I don't know how usable this is gonna be. I can like see micro furnace chunks in it. Let me see if I can show you. Does this show up on there? That little white bit below the shears, that's a furnace chunk. It's not going to zoom in the rest of it. Okay, let's raid. Oh, thank you all for being here. Thank you all for watching our madness. I think I totally burned my pants. Nope, we're good. Let's raid, baby. That was a fun day. Made some cool stuff. Had some crazy happenings. Oh yeah. Well now, governors. Let's see who's online already. Yes. Old man raid storm. Good old fashioned raid, eh? I did raid our tunnel yesterday. I don't know if it's oh no, I didn't. I raided, what's her name? I haven't raided our tunnel yet. What glasses? These? The green ones? I forgot what they're called. They were a gift. Z874. I have the case right here. Does it tell me? Oh, balls. I almost tripped myself. There was a cord. Welding or dyes? They're not didymiums. I really want didymiums. Here we go. Philips Safety. I think they might be welding glasses. They're probably like... I don't know what kind of lenses they are. Now I'm curious. If my internet will... I think it's using all of the bandwidth to stream. They are light. They are light. I want some didymiums because for the obvious reasons. Okay, let's raid Andromeda. We're gonna raid Andromeda. But I have to wait until the ads. I went to the eye doctor and they were like, yeah, you should probably wear some glasses. They could see some partial deterioration from, I don't want to call it damage, but like that it could happen. And they were like, just to be safe, you should probably wear some glasses. Well, thank you all for being here. Let me make sure to follow our socials. If I can put this without messing anything up here. All of our glass stuff is going to be posted on the Instagram and also the Discord at the very bottom there. You can join our Discord. We got a nice community going on over there. And if you want martial arts and yoga and some wisdom, you can follow the Farah Academy one. If you got Facebook, the About Vito is the glass one. Someone took my Vito glass art name on Facebook, and yeah, okay. And you can find our work on my website, which is here. Thank you, Andromeda. I'm about to raid you, by the way. You have an incoming raid party of 11. Well, 10. Yeah, well, these two here, are the business Facebooks. So the About Vito is the glass, and that's the Farah Academy one is the Farah. But my personal Facebook is different. I'll send you that one on Discord. All right, we're gonna raid. Follow all the stuff. Facebook link does a link for you. Let me see here. I just clicked it. Oh no. Is what? It's not linking for me either. What? Okay, that's weird. All right, I'm gonna check on that later. But the About Vito one should work. Okay, yeah, that one works. The About Vito one. I don't know why the Farah Academy one isn't working. Weird. Thanks for letting me know. Now I know. Raid Andromeda. All right, y'all. Have a good evening. Today's Tuesday. Thursday, we're blowing glass again. Friday, we're doing martial arts. Tune in on New Year's Eve. I'm doing a multi-stream with Valencia Glass, and we're doing a giveaway. So if you didn't get glass on this last giveaway, tune in. We're going to be giving out a whole bunch of glass and having some fun. And follow the socials. Follow the Twitch. Subscribe on YouTube. And if you feel like it, subscribe on Twitch too. I appreciate y'all being here. Let's give a good old-fashioned raid to Andromeda. Andromeda. Until next time. Peace, y'all.